Blue Book Rule 10 focuses on case citations. Each element of a case citation is addressed in its own video. This video focuses on how to use pinpoints in parallel citations. Open your Blue Book to Rule B4.1.3. Whenever a parallel citation is required, that is, whenever citing to more than one reporter, include a pin cite from each reporter. For example, State v. Hankerson is reported in the official North Carolina Reporter and in the unofficial Southeastern 2nd Edition Regional Reporter. If we cited this in a brief before the North Carolina Supreme Court, the local rules would require parallel citation. In Hankerson, the court wrote, "We note that there is no evidence in this case of a killing in the heat of passion on sudden provocation." Let's look for the pin cites for this quote in both reporters. Here is the quote in the official North Carolina Reporter. It appears on page 648 of volume 288 of the North Carolina Reporter. Here is the same quote in the Southeastern 2nd Reporter. It appears on page 587. It is also easy to find the pin cites for each reporter in Lexis and in Westlaw. When a case is reported in both an official and an unofficial reporter, page numbers from the official reporter begin with a single star, and page numbers from the regional reporter begin with 2 stars. In Lexis, the number of stars to be used for each reporter are even identified at the beginning of the case. Here, we see that the page numbers in the official North Carolina Reporter will have a single star, and page numbers in the regional Southeastern 2nd Reporter will have 2 stars. Here's our quote highlighted in Lexis. We know that it appears on page 648 of the North Carolina Reporter because it comes after star page number 648 and before star page number 649. Likewise, we know that the quote appears on page 587 of the Southeastern 2nd Reporter because it comes after double star page 587 and before double star page 588. Similarly, in Westlaw, we can see the quote highlighted in yellow. We know that it appears on page 648 of the North Carolina Reporter because it comes after star page number 648 and before star page number 649. Likewise, we know that the quote appears on page 587 of the Southeastern 2nd Reporter because it follows double star page 587 with no other intervening double star page number. The pin cite goes after the first page of the case in a citation. Here, the first page of the case in the North Carolina Reporter is 632, and the pin cite is 648. The first page of the case in the Southeast 2nd Reporter is 575, and the pin cite is 587. Use a comma followed by a space to separate the first page of the case from the pin cite. Also, use a space to separate the last pin cite from the parenthetical at the end of the citation. This concludes how to use pinpoints in parallel citations. Return to the menu for additional videos related to other elements of Blue Book case citation.